Well, let's go live now to Philadelphia on the program in the key swing state of Pennsylvania. Jessica Le Masurier is our correspondent covering developments for us today from there. Jessica, look, good to speak to you. I know you're in a suburb of Philadelphia today, voting very much underway there. Give us a sense of the atmosphere.
That's right. I'm in Bucks County. And actually, Bucks County could decide who makes it to the White House. Let me explain why. I'm in a suburb of Philadelphia, in a place called Levittown, where traditionally they have voted Democrat, but we are seeing more and more Trump supporters here. If you drive around the streets here, you see a lot of Trump Vance signs up, and everyone who I've spoken to here at this polling station today has told me they are voting for Trump. Now, on the whole, in Pennsylvania, people in rural areas are more likely to be Republican, and the cities are more likely to be Democrat. And Harris is really hoping to be able to hold on to all the Democratic voters in the city and in the suburbs. And so the vote in places like this are absolutely crucial for her because the candidates are neck and neck. Now, I've been speaking to people who are in line here. You will notice that the line is not actually that long. Why is that? Well, that's because early voting, or at least mail-in voting, has been extremely successful here across the country and in Pennsylvania. Many people told me that they already voted. Those here today said a lot of their friends, many of them Trump supporters, got their mail-in ballots in here early. There was an enormous push for Trump supporters to vote early. So what the supporters here are telling me is that the issues that are most important to them are things like the economy. They say that they also want the borders closed, and that really it's bread and butter issues like how they're going to pay the bills that matter most to them. Some of the people voting here today told me that they are frightened about the direction that the United States is going in, and that's why they say they're voting for Donald Trump.
And as you've alluded to, Jessica, Pennsylvania as a state, absolutely crucial in deciding who it is who makes it to the White House.
Yep, they say the road to the White House goes through Pennsylvania, and in the past elections, it has indeed been Pennsylvania that has voted for the winner, I think since 2008. So everyone is watching this state very closely, also because it is amongst all the swing states, the one with the most electoral college votes. It holds 19, and so it gives considerable weight to whoever wins it. Now, we are all on tenterhooks. It's going to be a real nail-biter here. Partly because it's so close here and it has such a big electoral college prize, but also because we really don't know which way it is going to go. And it could take quite some time for the votes to be counted. The polls opened at 7 a.m. and they'll close at 8 p.m. Although if you are in line, you can still vote if you're in line by 8 p.m. But the mail-in ballots were not allowed to start being counted until 7 a.m. this morning. And so that can rather slow down the process. And that was what happened in the last election, when you well remember that despite the election taking place on a Tuesday, we didn't have the vote count from Pennsylvania in total until Saturday.
All right, and maybe quite a long wait then for you and our team in Pennsylvania. Thank you very much indeed, though, for your reporting so far. Jessica Le Masurier for us there.